Welcome back, everybody. Do you ever find yourself feeling uncomfortable in moments of peace? If the answer is yes, there are reasons for that and ways to manage those feelings. And don't feel like you are alone. Many of us struggle with this. I am one of them at times in my life. I struggle with it. It's our discussion this Wellness Wednesday with Mary Jo Horton from Memorial Health. So, Mary Jo, let's start with, when we talk about why peace is uncomfortable, we can often look back on our earlier years, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
When we think about when we were little humans, if we did not grow up in peace, then our brains were wired to be uncomfortable in that. Our brains very much like things the same. It does not like change.
Yeah.
Even if that change is chaos and uncomfortableness, it finds its own comfort in that.
It's what it's used to.
It's what
you're used to.
It's what it's known. It would be strange to have one sort of upbringing and then that not be the thing that you find most comfort in.
Yeah,
That'd be
okay,
weird.
so if you're brought up in chaos and trauma and your brain is used to that, then change can be stressful and triggering. How so?
Absolutely. So think about it. When your brain knows that life is stable when things are chaotic, as soon as things are not chaotic and peaceful, your brain starts to alert you that something's wrong. This isn't right. This is going to change. You need to be on guard. So all of a sudden, you start to feel immense distress and anxiety.
It's like you've been programmed to have like an allergic reaction to good.
Absolutely.
To good things.
That's correct.
Okay, so if it's true that comfort can lie about things to you, your brain can, and actually make you comfortable with things that can cause harm to your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. You notice that something is not great in your life that you want to change, and you start to make efforts towards that, or things start to go well.
You set some goals.
You set some goals,
Yeah.
and your brain says, stop doing that, that's weird. Your brain says, this is going to end, you need to prepare for the worst. The brain says, this is not what we do, I can't predict this is not normative. And so your brain provides you all of this data to tell you to stop making that change.
Millions of people are stuck in that. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Most of us, I think.
Your inner dialogue, your narrative, your brain is telling you that this change that you're making is too much. Just knock it off.
And that applies, I mean, family, career,
Absolutely.
all of it.
Yeah, I cannot tell you, so many human beings, when things are going well, they will find a way to grenade it.
Wow, okay, and we're going to talk about that now. So we want to talk about how to navigate discomfort in peace. So first you say, recognize your brain is sending you the wrong message.
Right,
Yeah.
just because you're having a thought about something doesn't mean it's true or accurate.
Okay, lean into the idea that growth only occurs in discomfort.
That's correct.
That's
if you are
scary.
feeling uncomfortable, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Because your current pattern is comfort.
It's that old cliche, get out of your box, get out of, step out of the box.
Absolutely, we're not going to grow being comfortable.
Okay, and as you learn resiliency, discomfort can be celebrated.
Absolutely.
What?
So think about it. If discomfort means I'm growing, then when I get a sense of discomfort, can't I applaud myself by that? I don't need to be fearful that I am in discomfort. It's just a sensation. It's just an emotion. And then as I realize that even if I'm uncomfortable, I can persevere, I can press on, I can find change, you're actually getting almost a sense of excitement about the discomfort.
Okay, so you train your brain to be conscious of, okay, the brain's having this reaction, but this is not the right.
This is not right. I'm going to put a boundary. We're going to keep going, Mary Jo.
Okay, let's talk about a thing you sent me in the notes for this discussion. You said when you're dealing with all that and you're navigating it, you said a thing that you probably need to learn and get comfortable with is distress tolerance.
Distress tolerance is an important therapeutic tool.
Okay.
All it basically says is, can you sit being distressed? So you're acknowledging it, you're not shoving it down, you know that it's there, but you're not letting it make your decisions. It prevents impulsivity, self-sabotage. It says, okay, I'm distressed, and I'm just going to let it be with that. I'm not going to react to it.
Yeah.
So often we allow being distressed, particularly with anxiety or fear, to automatically make our choices.
Well, and I would imagine it kicks in that fight or flight thing.
So you have to really know and remind yourself that feeling distressed is not going to kill me.
Okay.
It's okay to be distressed, and then I'm liberated. If I can sit in distress and then still make a good conscious choice that are inside of my values, I've liberated myself.
Yeah, the freedom and power.
And then I've started to change, and then my brain eventually will become comfortable in peace It just takes time.
Okay, and that's the key. It takes time. This is not something you're going to practice once and be like, oh, I got it.
If I've been depressed for years, I'm going to be not depressed for years until it's comfortable.
Okay. All right. Mary Jo, as always, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And make sure you go to wsav.com/Wellness Wednesday to watch this segment and many of our past Wellness Wednesday segments.